Welcome to St Monica's Milton Primary School. This presentation has been created and shared for the families of our new Primary 1 children who will be joining us in August. We are very much looking forward to meeting you all. This information would usually be shared with families over the course of 3 transition days in school. However, this has not been possible due to COVID-19. I hope you find this presentation useful. I hope it answers any questions you may have about your child starting school. If there is anything further, you can find options to contact us at the end of this presentation. St Monica's is a Catholic primary school and our associated church is St Augustine's Parish on Ashgill Road, which is served by Father Paul McAlinden. As a Catholic school, our ethos is based on the values of the Gospel, and children undertake RE activities and daily prayer as part of their education. Children and families of all faiths are welcome at St Monica's. We discuss other world religions at school, examine ways in which we are similar and different, and promote respect and tolerance for all faiths. It is expected that all children and families throughout our school community will be respectful during daily prayer, during RE activities, school masses and other religious observance. We are a large primary school with a school roll of approximately 415 children expected at St Monica's next session. Our school roll is usually arranged into 15 classes across primaries 1 to 7, which means we have children aged 4 to 12 studying at St Monica's. As a large primary school, we have 6 members of staff in our senior leadership team. Mr Broadley is our head teacher and he has overall responsibility for St Monica's Primary School. I'm Mrs McGinley. I'm one of the deputy head teachers and I have pastoral responsibility for children in primaries 1 to 3 with my colleague Mrs Walker, who is also a deputy head teacher. Mrs Monaghan is a deputy head teacher at St Monica's and she has pastoral responsibility for children in primaries 4 to primary 7. We are very fortunate to also have 2 principal teachers, Mrs Buckley, who helps look after children in primary 1 to 3 with myself and Mrs Walker, and Mr Stewart, who supports children in primary 4 to 7 with Mrs Monaghan. I'm sure you will get to know all of us during the course of your child's learning journey at St Monica's. We're a very personable and approachable management team. We are committed to our school, to building positive partnerships with parents, carers and families, and we are committed to the safety, well-being and education of our children. We have a terrific staff team here at St Monica's, consisting of 22 teachers working across the school. We have a fully funded nurture base known as the Hive, 11 support for learning workers who help children both in class and in the playground, a child development officer, place to be counsellors, 2 clerical staff in our school office, a janitor, and we have Cordia catering staff preparing children's lunches and cleaning staff helping to keep our school safe and clean. At St Monica's, we began preparing for our new primary 1s in November 2019. Through early stage visits to partner nurseries and through families collecting starting school packs from St Monica's, some of our staff have already met some of your children. I have contacted all the nurseries your children are graduating from to find out about your child as an individual so that we can support them and help them to grow, learn and feel happy at school. We are working hard to ensure our school procedures keep all our children safe when they start school and to balance this with important childhood experiences. We have a range of key initiatives at St Monica's. Your child may not experience all of them right away, but here are some of the aspects of school life your child can expect to experience during their time at St Monica's. What will your child learn in Primary 1? We have a skilled staff who work to promote appropriate pace of learning and the right level of challenge for all our children to ensure that they achieve their potential as an individual. In Primary 1, most children continue to work at early level, and it is expected that most children will achieve this level by the end of Primary 1. Throughout the school year, you can expect your child to develop skills in literacy, numeracy, RE, music, art, drama, health and well-being, technologies, science and social subjects. St Monica's also celebrates the Life in 1+2 Languages initiative, and our children may learn some Spanish, French, Gaelic or Latin across primaries 1 to 7. When our new Primary 1s start school in August, their topic area of interest will be dinosaurs. Children across primaries 1 to 4 are entitled to a free school meal on days they attend school. The menus change weekly and cater for a range of diets including vegetarian, halal and medically informed diets where required. If your child has a special dietary requirement due to medical conditions or allergies, please contact us as soon as possible so that we can create a plan and provision for this. School meal menus are available at the FuelZone website or posted on Twitter by FuelZone and usually consist of 2 hot options such as lasagna, chicken curry, pizza, hot dog, fish and chips, and a sandwich option each day. At St Monica's, we believe uniform plays an important role in building children's sense of belonging and purpose at school. It is expected that all children wear school uniform on days that they attend school. Our school colours are grey and purple. Boys can wear grey trousers or shorts. Girls can wear a grey skirt, pinafore or trousers. Please be aware that the grey and tartan pinafore in the picture is not part of our school uniform and children are not able to wear that to school at St Monica's. All children starting school need a white shirt, a purple jumper, cardigan or tank top. These do not have to have the school badge embroidered on them. School uniform can be bought from supermarkets such as Asda, Sainsbury's or Tesco. As long as they are grey trousers and purple jumpers, they are perfectly acceptable for school. School ties can be purchased from our school office or at the school uniform shop. Blazers can also be purchased from the school uniform shop. Please note these are optional though and do not have to be worn. Outdoor learning is a key part of your child's education and we have an outdoor classroom at St Monica's. Please ensure you send your child to school in a jacket that is waterproof or water resistant and has a hood. Children will need black shoes for starting school. Please choose shoes which cover and protect your child's foot. Please do not buy shoes with laces unless your child can already tie their laces with complete independence. Velcro fastenings are best for shoes for children in Primary 1. It's also a good idea to let your child practice wearing their uniform in advance to build independence and become familiar with the different fastenings on their new clothes. St Monica's has a partnership with North Glasgow Uniform Bank, who can be contacted through Facebook by any families who need support accessing school uniform. Children starting school in Primary 1 may be eligible for a Best Start grant, which is a one-off payment from the Scottish Government to support children as they transition from nursery to primary school. You can also apply for free school meals and a school uniform grant, which is paid annually to families who are eligible for it through the Glasgow website. Both links will be posted on our school social media pages. If you intend to apply for a Best Start grant or free school meals and a school uniform grant, it is best to do so as soon as possible rather than waiting until August. A good level of independence is important for any child and it can be very supportive in helping children feel ready for Primary 1. Here are some things we suggest to families each year to help their child feel happy, confident and independent for starting school. Your child will need to bring a filled water bottle and snack to school each day. Now is a good time to practice opening snacks by themselves and using a knife and fork with independence to eat in the dining hall. Practice putting on and fastening jackets and shoes with independence. Hand hygiene is particularly important at this time. Teach a nursery rhyme or a song to your child so that they wash their hands for the correct amount of time. Nursery rhymes are extremely important for early literacy. How well a child can say nursery rhymes, identify rhyming words, and think of new rhyming words is a very good indicator of how ready they are for formal reading skills. Continue to practice nursery rhymes with children at home. Use your starting school packs to help your child become interested and engaged in our dinosaur topics. Continue to share stories at home talking about the author, the illustrator, the blurb on the back, and even the publisher who print the book and put it together. Drawing and writing are good for well-being and also for fine motor skills and pencil control. Letter names are different from letter sounds. Your child may have learned the alphabet song at nursery or at home. They may be ready to start knowing some of the letter sounds. You can access Jolly Phonics songs that children will learn in school via YouTube by searching Alphabet Song UK. As a school, we've had to be creative in recent months about how we share important information with you from a distance. Here are some of the ways we usually shared important information with parents and families. I hope you have found this presentation useful and that it has answered any questions you may have about your child starting school at St Monica's in August. If there is anything further you require, you can contact us in the following ways. You can email us at our head teacher's account, you can telephone the school on Friday afternoons from 1 to 2:30, or you can message us directly at our school Facebook page. Should you have any questions or queries, it would be best to send them within the next 2 weeks, as the head teacher's email account, school telephone and Facebook page may not be accessed regularly during the school holidays.